Hello everyone, Jordan here, welcome to a new review. Today we're going to be looking at the new 1More ComfoBuds. 1More are aiming these as a much more affordable option to Apple's AirPods at a third of the price. So strap in, this is going to be interesting. So let's cover the main aspects and then we'll open the box. These are a semi-in-ear design that 1More say envelop your ear canals with ultimate comfort while ensuring a secure fit. They also come in two colour options, black and white, both of which have a gloss finish. Inside the earbud is a 13.4mm dynamic driver that supports ANC playback, which gives compatibility for Apple devices, 4 environmental noise cancelling microphones for calls, auto pause and resume when you remove an earbud from your ear, and all wrapped in an IPX5 water and sweat resistance. Opening the box you'll find the charging case at front and centre. Putting that to one side and digging deeper we'll find an instruction manual, stickers and a USB-C cable. It's very nice to see USB-C on a more affordable pair of true wireless earphones. So let's look at the case and ComfoBuds themselves. Here's the charging case that will give you a total of 18 hours playback with 4 hours from the earbuds between charges. As you can see, this is a fully gloss case and I'll elaborate more on that later. On the front, an LED indicator to show the remaining battery in the case, as well as showing the charging state of the case when it's plugged in. Taking the earbuds out of the case, these are also gloss black, and 1More have gone for the stem design much like the AirPods. Each of the tip also has an LED inside to indicate the power and connection state. At the business end we can see the additional silicone tip that gives the ComfoBuds the semi-in-ear name. The detail of the red speaker grille in front of the driver is a nice touch, I'm a big fan of that. Slightly further around we can see the sensor for the auto pause and resume. This works very well and it's really convenient. A number of times I went to pause my music as I took an earbud out of my ear, but the ComfoBuds beat me to the pause. Very cool. Below the auto sensor we've got the contact point for the charging case, and as we usually see with true wireless earphones, this is magnetic, making putting them back into the case a lot easier. So on the other side of the earbuds we've got a printed logo as well as a touchstone for media controls. Either 2 or 3 squeezes here activate different commands, and 1More allow you to remap the gestures in the app. Now the feature sounds good on paper, but this is one thing that I could just not get to work consistently. I had about a 1 in 10 success rate no matter how many attempts I took, and I had referred to multiple pieces of reference information about the ComfoBuds, following the instructions word for word, but that just yielded no change in result. It just feels rather janky, and I just resorted to controlling the music from my phone. Fit wise, I would say the ComfoBuds sit in the ear rather than fit. I'm used to in-ear headphones and these feel the same if not slightly less secure. I'm not sure if the silicone edition has that much benefit. However, I have dramatically shaken my head and they haven't fallen out, which of course is good news. They just don't feel very secure in the ear. So we've had a brief look around, but I really want to get into my conclusion because I've got a lot to say about these. Of course we'll cover the sound first. So 1More claim the ComfoBuds have bass that blows you away. However, I found that you need to get a full seal in the ear canal for that, something that I haven't found unless I hold them in my ears. So I couldn't personally recommend these for a bass head. Had they had optional silicone tips that you could optionally add or swap them with the small ones already on, that could be another matter. It is a shame as I feel they have a lot of potential in the low end that just remains untapped. However, low end quibbles aside, the mid range and the highs sound good. Clarity and definition are the ComfoBuds' redeeming factor to the sound. There's a nice soundstage giving good separation to instruments, especially cymbals and guitar notes. Tool's Numa was a particularly enjoyable song to listen to. Additionally, spoken voices and vocals are clear and forward, the female vocals are very prominent. Now, I feel the case needs to go back to the drawing board. I find it far too fiddly to open and get the earphones out. I get that a small form factor is appealing nowadays, but when it makes life harder, it's just straight up frustrating. I'd much rather sacrifice a bit more size in exchange for ease of use. Additionally, I hope they make the case and earphones matte black in the future. It will stop the horrible smudges, as well as giving more grip to the earphones when you put them in and out of the case. That being said, there is a pro version coming out later in the month, so hopefully that will address most of the quibbles. Now there are some good points about the case. Well, one, that's USB-C, and that is great to see on a pair of true wireless at this price. So all in all, a mixed bag on this one. What they lack in seal and bass they do make up for in the mids and highs. The auto pause is very nifty, but the dodgy gesture control, charging case and questionable overall design makes the ComfoBuds end up with more negatives than positives. That unfortunately tips the scale and makes them hard to recommend. So thank you everyone for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then don't forget to subscribe and ding the bell so that you miss an upload. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to 1More for sending this out for me to review, and I'll see you all in the next one.